Head over to our contest page and enter for your chance to win a pair of passes to an early screening of the new historical thriller September 5 in theaters January 17th. That's KFAN.com keyword contest to enter now.
No. Hey. Welcome back, everybody. Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are at 7:04. As Zacho was just saying, it's going to be a little warm out there compared to what we're used to, but that's before the bottom falls out on Sunday, when you should be heading to Arizona to see your Vikings play on Monday night.
I just booked a private jet.
You did?
I did.
Well, you spend your money poorly.
Yeah, I know.
You don't make very good financial decisions, Zach.
Yeah,
you need some kind of a wealth management representative on some level.
I just figure, when am I ever going to have the opportunity to see a LA Rams Minnesota Vikings game in Glendale again?
Right.
This is probably it.
Yeah.
In your lifetime, probably the only one.
Yeah.
It's not zero, but it's pretty close. This is your only chance, yeah.
From zero to hero in no time flat.
Yep. No idea what that was referencing, but it sounded good. Was that a commercial or a movie or a song?
That was from Hercules.
Yeah, never saw Hercules.
Great show.
Yeah, you and Tommy agree. Tommy loves that movie as well.
Yeah.
Let's do the news, shall we?
I think we should.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by Carbonis.
Thank you, Carbonis. That's right. Thank you. That's right. Looking forward to it. Again, our top story is the Vikings game will be Monday night in Arizona against the Rams. Get your tickets today around 2 o'clock. We'll give you all the information as we have all the information. But let's fill up that stadium with some purple, shall we?
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. Calm down.
Sorry, Diddy.
TSA is out with its list of the top 10 items confiscated at airport security checkpoints in 2024.
Oh, boy.
Topping the list was a gun hidden in a baby stroller.
My Lord.
Other items included drugs hidden in toothpaste tube, methamphetamine, meth hidden in a crutch, and snakes hidden inside of a person's pants.
How?
Hi.
Good to see you, buddy. I'm sure there were special pockets for his snake.
I usually hide it in my boot.
There's a snake in his boot. I got it.
Oh, got it.
I do not want snakes on a plane.
No. You know who
You're
loves that?
sick of them.
I'm getting drunk on a plane.
Do you know who loves that film?
What film?
Snakes on a Plane.
Never heard of it.
Hawk loves it.
I do. I'm sick of all these MRFer snakes on this MRFer plane. The U.S. is warning of dangerous or ineffective drugs from illegally run online pharmacies. A report from the Office of the U.S. Trade Representative showed that 19 countries raised concern about possibly counterfeit or pirated drugs. ARG. Ambassador Catherine Tay said in a statement that it's a shared global concern and urged allies to join the fight against counterfeit and pirated products. Yeah, be careful with those, man. You never know what you're really buying.
Yeah, never truly trust another human being.
Yeah, what Corey says.
You just can't.
No.
Okay.
Have your guard up.
Yeah.
It's safer, right? You know?
Yeah.
Be cautious.
Yeah. Well, I hate pirated drugs. I mean,
how?
You wouldn't steal a car.
Right.
Sorry.
Fears over the presence of the deadly substance ricin prompted a hazmat response as authorities conducted a high-risk search in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota yesterday. The SWAT team, Minnesota National Guard, and FBI were involved in the search warrant at a property at the 6400 block of Zeeland Avenue North around 5:30 a.m. The warrant is related to an ongoing domestic violence investigation. Authorities learned throughout the investigation that the suspect may have been in possession of castor beans, which are known to contain the deadly, naturally occurring protein ricin. Due to potential hazardous material concerns, assistance was requested from specific trained personnel with the FBI and the Minnesota National Guard's 55th Civil Support Team.
Is it over for anthrax? I mean, anthrax had its moment.
I mean, they're still out there. Joey Buttafuoco and...
Joey Buttafuoco. He's in Anthrax?
What's his name?
Danny?
Belladonna.
Belladonna, thank you.
But a few go.
I rented one.
So good.
Remember, Anthrax was all the rage.
Yeah,
People
man.
were mailing it left and right, to and fro, here and there, everywhere. Sending it to
Was the Unabomber sending
President of the United States of America, or at least
Great
trying
band.
to.
What a nightmare to work in a mailroom.
You'd love to.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
No, I mean, that kind of mailroom.
Oh.
Because you don't want to find that white stuff in there.
No. Well, isn't the only ricin I've ever heard of is from Breaking Bad? Isn't that what he poisons that lady with? That he
Lydia?
meets with the
head of logistics at whatever the heck that company was.
Isn't that what he poisons her with?
You're darn tootin'.
Puts it in her sugar or whatever she puts in her.
Poisoned a lady named Adia?
I knew you guys were going to sing that. Whose song is
This
that?
show is just one gigantic Pavlovian response. We're all just waiting for the same triggers to do the same bits.
Yeah. Several people were found inside the residence, and a 54-year-old man was arrested for probable cause and attempted murder. Police say the property is secure and the hazmat situation is under control. There's no danger to the public at this time.
I have a hot take on this.
Let's hear it, brother.
Ricin? Yeah, listen to the Hulkster.
I think attempted murder should be punished the same way as murder. Because if you try to kill somebody, which is what attempted murder is, the intent is the same. You just didn't get the result you wanted. Whether they die or not is not really pertinent to the fact that you wanted to kill somebody.
You're a failure. You're a bad murderer,
Right.
but you're still a
In
murderer.
fact, I would argue you should be punished worse because you're so bad at what you do. But I'm willing to meet in the middle and say they should be punished. It shouldn't be attempted murder, and murder should be indistinguishable in the court of law.
All right, so let's say I try to put a bunch of rice in Sauce's morning waffle.
Yeah.
Correct.
And he dies. How many years should I go to jail?
The same amount as if
Just give me a number. Give me a number.
Probably
25?
25.
25
to
so
life.
So
Yeah.
he's having rice and waffle, and he
18
goes to
in
jail.
life.
He goes to jail for 25.
Sure.
Now he eats the same waffle, but says this tastes terrible, and throws it out, and he survives because he didn't eat enough rice in.
25 to life. You did literally the same thing. Like if you shoot him
He's not wrong.
and right, there's
not
just
wrong.
no. If you shoot him and you just happen to hit
You have bad aim.
right, hit his shoulder and not hit or
My T words.
correct.
What if I give him
giant
the rice
head.
and waffle? He dies.
Sure.
And then I have my way with him.
What if we all agree with you, but then you realize we can't do anything about it?
Well, I mean,
That's
somebody maybe
hog.
who could do something about it could be driving in the state legislature about to
Nope.
get in sesh.
That's a kind way of Hawk saying, can we move on?
No. I like the discussion. I just feel like he wants me to do something I can't.
No, I'm not. I'm just
Feel like
I'm pointing it out.
You're going to be disappointed because I have things to do today. I don't have time to worry about murderers.
You mean you can't go down to the Capitol and
No, I don't know.
lobby for attempted murder?
I get real confused by the streets in St. Paul.
What are you going to do today, Hogs?
I'm going down to Winona to see my daughter.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that's right.
It's a beautiful area.
It is.
It's a beautiful area.
Oh, you're
King Ice
skipping the
Arena.
Vikings fan rally at Mall of
we
America?
weren't invited.
I didn't say I wasn't. I'm coming back for it.
Yeah, we weren't invited to that.
You know, yesterday, Lieber and I both learned that we were both going to be there.
Yeah.
And then Nardo was going to be there?
Well, it turns out, right, the giant mascot costume. Zach, you know how last week you were like, hey, Corey, you and I should go get Honey and Mackey's. And I was like, yeah, that ain't going to happen. Right.
Ooh,
Even though I
yeah.
like you and I like Honey and Mackey's, but it's like, that's not going to happen. Well, I realized I'm probably done with my thing with the Vikes a little before 6, and Ben's scheduled to be there about 6:10.
You're gonna hang out and say hi, right?
Nope, we're going to miss each other by 10 minutes.
Oh.
Because why would either one of us stay 10 minutes longer or show up 10 minutes earlier?
Right.
I see him twice a week. Right? So what am I going to do? See him at the mall and go, hello.
Yeah.
So we realized we're technically not going to overlap, and I probably won't see him.
Oh.
He's a Vikings legend.
He is.
Yeah, he is. Why don't you change things up and hang out with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, go get a pretzel with him.
Oh, I'm getting pretzel points.
Why don't you guys do a gender
They have
reveal
a new
party?
one.
Yeah, of each
Show
other.
each other your dogs.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Show each other your
Well,
dogs.
just one of you.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to mean?
Just flash
You're
that
not
schlong.
curious.
Hang on, you're not at least curious.
Come on.
We
Not
get
at
it.
all.
What?
Not at all.
Okay, hang on a second.
No, that's
What?
not true.
That's
a
offensive.
lie. He's lying to you.
You're telling me you don't want to see it even if I want to show it?
I
No.
do, and I don't care about
Exactly.
penis.
Now
I'd
I'm
love to
crazy
see- yeah.
offended.
I like it too much.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You like me too much.
You are in the friend zone.
Yeah, but that
You
doesn't.
friend zoned him?
You friend zoned
Okay, but
him.
wait a minute.
You are
You
all in the
better want
friend
to see
zone.
my dong.
You're too. I like it too much.
What?
Sorry.
Well, now I got to show it to you.
So you'd show Lieber. You would look at
Wait,
Lieber.
so you're
Clever
not scheme.
Yeah, that just means you're not friends with Ben then.
Yeah, you
No.
look
Or
at
Ben's
Lieber.
just so attractive that it's worth breaking
There
the
are
friend
exceptions
code.
to every rule.
Oh, well, thanks.
Well, thanks.
I'm not hot enough to look at, I guess.
I work out every day.
Yeah. If Corey said, "Hey, during the break, I'm going to skim this Smokewagon and show you my wiener,"
Excuse me?
You wouldn't want to see
Say,
it.
Corey, what are you talking about?
Why are you talking?
A
Why are you
Smokewagon?
talking like you're in
He's
Tombstone?
He's in Tombstone.
Yes, correct.
He's
Thank
back
you.
in the old
I had a
West.
tombstone this morning.
Well, why don't you go ahead and skin that smoke wagon?
Yeah, so good.
What a
But yeah,
dumb way to
if
say
Corey
pull the
just
gun on somebody.
right, but it's so
It's really good, but
yeah,
it's dumb.
it's stupid.
That's
So if
still,
Corey
like,
was
what
just
is
gonna do a fashion show with his schlong, you wouldn't want to see it.
What about Parrish?
Okay, if it's,
Or
a,
Perry.
if it's a
I
fashion
guarantee
show with
he
a
wants
full,
to see that one.
Yeah,
No.
you
What
look at Perry.
What about Marnie's?
Marnie is a
Marnie-
schlong.
No, but she's a friend.
She's an actress.
Oh, thanks, Rose.
No, again, anybody who I really am a fan of, I don't really want to.
Except for Ben.
You're so
And I
full
would
of blank.
actually. the funny thing is, I would throw Ben into that mix as well. On
You're
a serious.
such a liar.
You're such a liar.
Cross my
there's
heart, hope to
nobody
die.
in the world that I don't want to see their dong.
No,
Wait,
I mean,
Oh, hi. Good morning, guys.
Hi, not because
Come
it
on.
turns me on. I'm just curious.
I guess fine. If you want to talk curiosity,
Yes.
I would.
Well, kill
it
the
would be
cat.
like I would. Yeah, it'd be a peak. It'd be like ah ha ha, but it wouldn't be like ah.
come on.
Oh, you're just assuming Corey's got a small penis.
Yeah,
Hang
come on.
And I don't care
Aren't
what
you?
kind of maniacal laugh.
Right.
I don't need your reaction to be either ha ha
No reaction.
I'm hoping for this reaction. Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's
what I'm
your
hoping
dream.
for.
Yep.
I take a wow.
Jeepers.
Parrish, you were probably in the elevator walking
Yes, I
down the hall.
was.
He's basically saying he has no interest in seeing any of us naked because we're friends. Not even curious. Wouldn't even look, he said. He doesn't want to see it.
Not even Lieber.
I mean,
Not even Lieber.
Come on, curiosity's got to get you.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Lieber.
If we were gonna have a dong show during the break, you'd look.
Yeah.
Come on, you'd skin that smoke wagon.
Yeah, skin your smoke wagon. Yeah,
He's afraid he would skin his smoke wagon.
brilliant. Yeah.
Paul, we're friends, but I want to show me yours quick.
Oh, my gosh. Turned into a clown.
Yeah, are you performing a magic trick?
Oh, man.
Yeah. I think, there are a bunch of ladies in the building that wanted to flash hawk their hooters. I don't think he would go, nah. we're
Even ones
friends.
that he's disgusted by, he'd be like, sure.
There's none
Down
that
the
I'm
hall
disgusted
is
by.
card.
That's
Yeah.
different. That's all different.
Why is
Why?
it different?
Why?
Because I work with you guys. I'm actually like I feel like I'm.
Okay, so just put this in stone then. Then you are absolutely not friends with any salespeople. Because you said friend zone is the
most-
difference. So you're friends with them.
I'm
but
friendly. But I don't talk with them. I don't see them every day.
Okay, so let's put this in the HR file. So you do want to see all of the salespeople naked.
Yeah.
Just
Not
not
all of them.
on-air staff
Probably-
members.
I do.
Probably a couple of them.
Couple of them. Want to name names?
Yeah, hold on.
No, come on.
Do you think if you had a picture of
Zach.
a picture, what are you doing?
Get a name in his phone.
Yep.
That one he would look at.
AJ Monster?
Been trying.
Yeah, why AJ? Aren't you friends with AJ?
No, actually, AJ's in the friend zone.
Okay. Well, you're breaking a lot of hearts.
Yeah, you'd look at Hawk Schlong if he showed it to you.
Out of respect.
Just think about it.
Thank you,
like
buddy.
if I was one of those people that wanted mine rated,
Yeah.
I'm not even offended that you would give it a 10 or a 1. You wouldn't even look.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even give it a gander. That's like number 2.
That's
That's like
like
Picasso.
really
That's like Picasso going, look what I just made. And you're like, no thanks. Not into art from friends.
Right. Corey just compared his penis to a Picasso painting.
You'll never know. You won't even look.
Yeah, you know what? It's
It
better
might be
not
a
to
Lambert.
know.
Yeah.
It's better not to know.
Is it a starry night?
Oh.
It's more like the Scream.
Mine reminds me of a
droopy-eyed, armless children.
God. When the Sheen meltdown was A+.
It's all good. All right, Parrish is here. Marnie should be here shortly. Sauce, you can do sports when we get back. Sound good?
Yeah, of course, man.
Okay, more of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Van.
Time now for the Vikings Report, presented by Halvy, the official grocery partner of the Minnesota Vikings. Linebacker Jonathan Grenard joins the Power Trip next, thanks to Halvy.
That part's true, but the Vikings are in Arizona on Monday night to play the LA Rams in the first round of the playoffs. Get your tickets today around 2 o'clock. We'll give you all the information as soon as we know more. But let's pack that stadium with purple. We do not like the circumstances, and very, very sorry, obviously, for everybody going through what they're going through out there. Wish we were playing in LA, but we are not. We are playing in Phoenix Monday night, so you might as well go and get away from the cold and support your purple. Get your tickets today. We'll give you all the info soon.
And I should mention the Power Hour goes live in about a half hour at KFAN.com/watch. It's powered by Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
Amen, brother.
And if we're going around the room, I think you already kind of mentioned it in passing, Saucy, but sure, we have $82,000 up for grabs with the St. Paul Federal Credit Union initials jackpot. But thanks to our friends at Hurlburt, every Friday you can guess the initials on social media. So follow the Fan and Power Trip, and you can guess the initials for a shot at a $100 Visa gift card. And you get 5 guesses. You get even more guesses than the people guessing for the $82K. So why not? It's hard to get through, right? That phone line's hard to get through.
Damn right.
Everybody can guess on social media, though, so it's a crack at $100.
That's right.
Yeah, this phone lights up like a Christmas tree.
It does.
The guy from Robbinsdale, what was his name? Lee, right?
Lee. That's right. Lee.
I like Lee a week or so ago got through and was very self-aware. He's like, hey, I've already beaten the odds already. I'm the one that got through. That's harder, technically, because if there's 676 combos, there's way more than 676 people calling.
That's a big bag of combos.
Sauce would eat it.
I love
They give me
combos,
bad breath, though.
I've never had them.
They're pretty good, but
Yeah, they're
my
good.
God, does it
Yeah, they
smell
give you
like
bad
you've been
breath.
eaten out of a trash can?
Wow.
Is that right?
That's sad.
No, it's not.
Why is it sad?
I wasn't listening.
Yeah.
No, but he just said eating out of a trash can. You said that's
Well,
sad.
that's sad. That must mean you're rock bottom.
What if you're a raccoon and you're scavenging?
What if I like trash can food?
Yeah.
What if you're Oscar the Grouch and it's literally your home?
Yeah, what if I'm trying to save the economy?
Yeah, what if he's trying to save the economy?
Yeah.
But eating trash?
You heard what I said.
Why are you being so judgy, dude?
Yeah.
The guy's trying to just make ends meet, and
Listen,
you're being...
man, the sky's a neighborhood.
Yes.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody hurts.
That's sad.
Paul, you do one.
Me? Me do one?
Hi, Marnsey, you pretty girl.
Hi, Marnie.
Hi, Marnes.
That was odd. What was that? That was like the first. Hey, go hit on that gal.
Hi, Marnie, you pretty girl.
That's yeah. Hey, I think that gal over there is looking at you. Go talk to her. That's what you say.
No, it sounded like I was talking to a pet.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
From Dumb and Dumber.
I don't want you to take offense to this.
Oh, great
Please
start.
don't. Because I love you and I love your name,
Who are you talking to?
Oh, boy.
Marnie.
Oh, boy.
But Marnie would be a good dog name.
She's an actress. Okay.
Jeez.
That's
Why?
It's a nice little name.
Like Marnie and Me.
Exactly. The movie.
Yeah, the movie. Marnie dies in the end.
But you're great too. I mean, I don't want to take it away from you.
Wow, Zach.
Just saying.
No, you didn't by
If
just
I get a
saying I have
female
a dog's
dog-
name.
I'm going to name her Marnie after the great Marnie Geller.
That's what you think of me.
Yeah. Wow, Zach.
No, I think of you as
Well, I feel like my
pretty
name.
girl.
Girl.
I mean, my name came
Buffalo
from
Bill.
an Alfred Hitchcock movie, so it's not exactly,
Marnie.
flowers and
Right.
sunshine.
It's a cute name.
Zach,
Yeah.
take a deep breath.
I mean, you could have been named after, like, Precious, based on the novel Push by Sapphire. But you
Which
weren't.
name out of there would you choose? Push?
Or Sapphire. Sapphire's a good stripper name.
It sure as hell is.
So is Push.
So is Precious.
Oh, Marnsey.
Marnie.
Sauce, Marnie's team played last night. Parrish's team played last night. They'd like some updates, even though they
It's time
know
for
the answer.
Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
Mark Parrish, the Wild got run over by the Avs 6-1. Everybody is basically hurt for the Wild. The Wild are now 26-12-4. They battle San Jose tomorrow in San Jose at 9 right here on the Fan.
That was a tough one last night. Kind of going into it, Colorado played Chicago the night before. Typically, that's a good thing. Catching a team on the tail end of back-to-backs, not when it's a team like Colorado and they lose to a team like Chicago. So they were all kinds of fired up coming into our building. And when you've got Nathan McKinnon, Mikko Rantanen, both in the top 5 in scoring, I believe McKinnon's leading the league. And not to mention the second coming of Bobby Orr, Cale Makar in your lineup with three of our 4 top defensemen out of the lineup. Guys like that get real excited. We hung with them for a while. We played pretty well, but Gojin came back and we kind of kept it a 1-goal game for, well, I must admit, a little bit longer than I thought. But yeah, Colorado is a spectacular hockey team. This is a team that has visions of winning another Stanley Cup and are not too far removed from winning their last one. Not to mention the superstars I previously stated. So yeah, it was a tough one. Moving on to the next, going out to San Jose or tomorrow. I think they're all leaving today, but the game is San Jose tomorrow. A team, as long as they just stick with their system, stick with their structure in the D zone, keep playing this next man up mentality, regardless of who's in our lineup that we should beat, and get right back on track.
That's it. Got it.
Gotta watch the D zone.
What a story, Mark.
It's a dangerous
Marnes is all
zone.
riled up pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Marnes.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi.
Marnes.
Yeah.
The
Please
Wolves,
call me pretty girl.
Pretty good.
The Wolves crushed.
Yeah.
Let me start over. The Wolves abracadabraed the Magic last night. 104-89 for their third straight win. Julius Randle had 23. Your Wolves battle the Grizzlies tomorrow at 7 o'clock at Target Center.
It was a really good effort, especially defensively by the Wolves, because Orlando was the number 2 defense in the NBA. The Orlando Magic, who's been absolutely decimated by injuries. Super impressive. They would still be the number 2 defense, but they were missing. Paolo Banchero has been out since Halloween. Jalen Suggs has missed the last couple with a back issue, so they were down to the second half of their roster for sure. But
I had no idea.
now you do. The Wolves held them to 38% shooting from the floor, 89 points total. Those are really good numbers. And so now we have a 3-game winning streak. Let's go.
Paul, your hands up.
Not including any of those that she named, even though they weren't listing. Can Hockey and Parrish name 3 Orlando Magic players of all time?
No.
We don't know.
I think they can get 2.
2?
I'll bet you they can get 2.
No,
I bet a Caniac?
I think they can get 2. The number's 3. Can they get 3?
No. It's 2 and 2 only.
I think I can get the 2 that he's talking about.
Yep.
Shaq,
That's it, though.
Shaq, yeah.
and then Penny Hardaway.
Yeah.
Those were the 2.
Because Penny,
Those are the only 2 I think
that
you
was
can
just
get.
an easy
I
name to
would throw
remember
in,
for me.
what's the team again?
The Orlando Magic.
What's the
I think
I honestly have zero.
Can they name one Memphis Grizzly?
Jason Kidd played for Orlando.
Did he?
I don't know.
Sure.
One Grizzly player.
I don't like the way Corey's smiling.
I like the way Si's shaking his head.
Oh, I didn't. I wish I'd have seen that first.
Yeah.
I just saw Corey smile.
Furiously shaking no to Jason
Okay, so
Kidd.
it's not Jason Kidd. Thank you, Si. don't
Same
think so.
color jersey, though, because I can see him wearing a white jersey with blue numbers and letters.
A lot of the teams have white jerseys. Yeah.
generally considered the home jersey?
This is where Chris goes, didn't like Kenny Blankenship play for Orlando? Just pulls a name from MXC instead of the Charlotte Hornets from 1994. Yeah, those were the 2. That's it.
Morning played in Florida. No, I must have been from Miami.
Yeah,
That was
Lonzo
Miami.
Mourning.
Yeah.
And scene. Yeah, man, I'm getting bad at not negotiating that. I was pretty sure they could get the 2. Anyway,
Was there
hi,
any
Si.
other obvious one that we missed?
Nick Van
Well,
Exel.
Scott Skiles
So
played
that's
for the
a
Magic.
So it's a no. Okay.
For a non-basketball fan,
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah, I
those
think
names at all.
those were the two.
Those are the two.
Marnie, I went to a basketball game and
I heard.
Yeah, it was.
Dwight Howard played for the Magic.
They don't know Dwight
I don't know
Howard.
who that is. No, they've never
Why
heard
does
that
he have
person.
two first names?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know who that is.
D. White.
Yeah, D. White.
I went to a basketball game in Detroit.
And he got sick.
It gave me the runs.
Hawk was the guy who threw the beer at the players. That was the one basketball game he's been at.
Yeah, it was. I'd rather pluck somebody's armpit hairs than have to sit through that again. But I probably would have had more fun if our team didn't play so badly.
Yeah, that was
They were bad.
It was a really weird game because Ant had 53,
Yeah.
and the entire rest of the team had 52, and there wasn't a lot of energy. It was not my favorite game to watch on TV, so I can imagine in person it also wasn't your favorite. But if you're in the environment of the Detroit Pistons, and they played really well, and they have some super athletic guys, and wasn't there an alley-oop off the backboard in that game? Did none of
He
that?
probably wasn't
sorta-
watching at that point. Don't forget, he went to Little Caesars Arena and bought a hot dog. So he just wasn't hitting and clicking.
I like phallic.
And he said
things.
it wasn't good.
It was not good.
Not even a good one.
It was crispy.
Oh, the arena hot dog wasn't good?
It wasn't, man. I know. It was crispy.
The only arena you do that is Montreal.
See,
Montreal has good hot dogs.
I wasn't sure where I was.
Unbelievable hot
Is that right? How often do players have access to the concession stands?
In Montreal, they will literally bring them to the locker room.
That's pretty
Plus,
cool.
he was always in the press box.
Correct.
I was actually, that's very true.
Press box hot dog.
You're going to be shocked that this is my rookie year. I accidentally missed the bus to practice in Ottawa. Yep, shocker. Was asleep. So I got sat the next game, which was in Montreal. So I must have had a dozen of those things in the press box in my first time in
Wow, they
Montreal.
really punished you.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Unlimited free food for the guy who overslept.
Yeah.
Must be rough.
Well, the
Dozen hot
bag skate,
dogs?
I earned it the bag skate after the pregame skate.
Oh.
Dozen hot dogs, didn't chew once.
Suck those suckers right down.
Your mic's on.
Sauce, anything else?
On ice.
Notre Dame beat Penn State 27-24 to advance to the college football
Great
championship.
game, man. That was
They
fun.
will play the winner of Ohio State and Texas, who play tonight at 6:30. Ohio State is a 6-point favorite.
Man, I should have taken your bet yesterday, dude.
What was the bet?
You wanted to take Penn State in 10 points or something like that. I can't remember.
No, I wanted the Ravens -9.5.
I wasn't listening.
That's okay. Do you want that, Grease?
No.
All right, let's talk Vikings when we come back. It's Vikings news. Cy Amundson is here. Marney Gellner is here. Pretty girl, whatever the hell her name is. Mark Parrish is here. More of the Power Trip after this and initials at 8:15 on The Fan.
Join the Minnesota Vikings at Mystic Lake Casino Hotel on Monday, January 13th for a Vikings watch party. Cheer on the Vikings as they face off against the Rams in a high-stakes NFC wildcard matchup. Special appearances by Skullline, Victor, Nordo, Vikings legends, and the Minnesota Vikings cheerleaders. Enjoy live entertainment, concessions, and a selection of Vikings merchandise available for purchase. Doors open at 5. Get your free tickets on Vikings.com/playoffs. And no, Nordo actually isn't probably going to be there.
Smoke them if you got them.
Yes,
You never
if you
know.
got 'em.
He might show up. though.
Let's go, man. Again, those tickets for that game Monday night in Arizona will go on sale for us today around 2 o'clock. We'll get you the information as soon as we have it. But let's pack that stadium with purple, right?
Yes.
Let's make it happen. Perfect opportunity to leave minus whatever at night here in the Twin Cities and fly to Arizona where it's going to be nice and warm and watch your team hopefully get a big win. I know Cy's going, right, Cy?
Yep.
And he's bringing that enthusiasm.
It's like Zach doing a read.
I am. No, I'm not going. I have a family, and they don't want me to go. I'm here now, and then I have to go to them,
Yeah.
and then I'm not. I'll be. If we host a game, I'll be here.
Gotcha.
I think that seems fair.
But then you're coming back in February because I'm looking at acmecomedycompany.com.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Feb 12, Feb 13, and then you skip Valentine's Day. Then Feb 15. 15.
They just haven't released the Valentine's Day tickets yet because those go pretty fast.
But that will be you as well.
That'll be me as well. They made the decision that I should be the one to talk to a bunch of people who are like, we've never done comedy on Valentine's Day. And so I'm going to be the guy to probably ruin it for them. But the other shows are going to be really great. It's my first time in 5 years back at Acme for a full week. So I did, because all the health stuff I did a one-nighter there 2 summers ago before my kid was born, and now, so this will be the first full week back, so I'm pretty jacked.
You're a sauce-head a kid?
I did, yeah. Yeah, I've been looking at pictures of him. I don't put my kid online, and I'm amazed, because you guys have such a giant following on this show, how many messages do you get about your kid? Is it all of them? Is every...
Yeah, but most of them are nice. The ones that aren't nice, I just delete.
Yeah, but you only need one.
Wait a minute. One. People have said unnice.
Yeah.
What?
Who
are these people?
Wait.
Oh, yeah, horrible things.
No kidding.
People rant on there?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm so surprised. It's the internet.
Horrible
I was drunk. It was my birthday. I'm sorry.
No, you wouldn't have said that. No.
Are they mean things about you or specifically, if you post a photo of your son and they are ripping him?
Yeah. I don't want to get into it because it's mean. And
I think yours is awesome that I brought this up.
Yeah, real mean. But yeah, most of them are very nice, and that should outweigh all the.
Yeah, of course. He's adorable.
Yeah, thank you. He's very cute.
Do you find yourself talking to him in a different voice?
No, but I do call him Steve every once in a while. Yeah.
But you talk to him just with that voice?
Yeah.
Hey, how did you sleep?
Hey, Steve.
By the way,
Steve.
Does he seem to get the bit or not?
No, not yet.
because maybe you should just stick with Louis until he understands his name is Louis.
Not Steve, yeah.
No, I say confuse him. That's what I'm trying to do with my kid.
Yeah.
Just get him all mixed up and see how he grows up.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Give him multiple personalities.
Roll the dice.
Right. Most of us could use a better one. Yeah. Give him 2.
Yeah. He's great.
Now I want to know what they said. It's so mean.
Yeah.
Who are these people?
Here's the thing. There are people, I think especially because you guys take shots at each other. Chad and I deal with this all the time. Because we take shots at each other all the time, but we love each other and have known each other a really long time, like you guys, minus maybe the love part. And but then I think because people, when you really become a fan of listening to something like this show, you guys are part of their everyday life. They feel like you're friends. And sometimes people go on and they try to say the mean thing to you as a joke. And you're like, I don't think you have the charm to pull that off.
Correct. Yeah.
That was just a horrible, mean thing.
Yeah, that is funny when that happens.
As I was getting sick, people would just send me stuff like, you look like a gaunt vampire. You're like, that'd be great if that came out of one of my close personal friends' mouths.
Correct.
Speaking of Chad, he's at Acme the end of February and then early March. And then I was just looking ahead of the schedule. I got to reach out to these bastards. The Sklar brothers back at the end of March as well.
Great.
So we'll have to have those guys into play initials again as well for the third time. They're so nice too.
Yeah, those guys are
great guys, and that set was awesome. Hey, Corey.
They're just sweet dudes.
Great
too.
guys.
They're just really, really nice guys.
Good kissers.
100%.
Your mic's on.
Yeah.
I'm not Mike's on.
And again, Acme's the best. And every time somebody rolls through Acme that we give a crap about, we're always like, why don't we go to Acme more? It's such a good spot.
It is.
I only go once every year or so. It should be more than that.
Life moves by pretty quick.
Exactly. Matthew Broderick. All right, let's do Vikings news because last time I checked, there's a huge game on Monday.
Marty,
in Arizona.
About that?
About the Vikings game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got thoughts?
I'm pretty wound up about it. I was.
It's time for Vikings
Walk right into that. Thanks, Rag Joe. What a good setup. Just wait for her to start talking and drop the open on her. Hey, give us your thoughts. Yeah, good job, Lawrence. Anyway, you were saying that? You're wound up about the Vikes game?
Whoa. Get that help button ready, Corey.
That's my team. Yeah. I'm good.
So they made it official yesterday. They're moving the game to Arizona. The Rams traveling tonight to Arizona. Get there a couple days early. Vikes will get there on Sunday.
Yep. Let's go.
There are a lot of Vikings fans in Arizona. I think you guys talked about that earlier. Snowbird, there's kind of a built-in fan base. It's an easy flight. A lot of flights from Minneapolis to Phoenix. So,
only most of them didn't go to bed at 4:45 p.m.
That is going to be the tricky
be a late
part.
game.
You're going to have to nap.
What time is it? Yeah.
Snowbird sounds like it should be a slur. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't sound complimentary.
Sounds like the centerfold.
Wait, what?
Sounds like a centerfold.
Sounds like the name of the magazine.
Yeah, right.
Ski bunny, or what's the hot girl on the slopes?
You'd want a sexual magazine called Snowbird?
Yes, he would.
Yeah, he's got a bit of an issue.
I like.
He likes old ladies.
Well,
Yeah, I'm
an
not
old
here to
man,
kink
dude.
shame.
No, like old ladies.
And like I'm an old man. So what?
Like Dame Judi Dench. Who is that, by the way? Anybody know who Dame Judi Dench is?
Sure as hell do.
Yeah, she was in Chocolat.
Damn right she was.
That movie about Johnny Depp was in it. He was in like a
Willy Wonka.
he lived on a raft and on a river.
You're thinking of Life of Pi.
No,
Maybe chocolate pie.
Man, that's the house Sauce used to live when he weighed 320.
I miss the era where Sauce would bake pies to try to Hansel and Gretel gals back to his apartment.
I'll make you a pie.
One for you,
I
three
like
for me.
pie. Pie's great.
Sure.
Willy Wonka, starring Gene Wilder.
Where did that come from?
Are you reading Wikipedia?
He's making a movie trailer from 1973.
Are you having an
was that?
episode?
What's going on, brother?
Released in 1982, director.
Zach, what just
It
happened?
was just a statement.
He wants the bit.
Oh, the Gene
hell's-
factor?
Yeah.
Got it.
Who the hell's Gene
Okay.
Wilder?
She's an actress.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Sorry, didn't get it. Sorry.
Yeah, it was.
Look, piling on is mean.
It
Yeah,
sure
don't
is.
pile on.
But Cy wasn't here. Marney wasn't here.
Yeah.
Parrish wasn't here. Can we reset for people that are just tuning in that haven't listened to the entire podcast?
Sure.
So, you guys are familiar with the fires currently going on in Los Angeles, California, correct?
horrific.
What's going on?
Terrible.
There are a lot of people, famous and not, that are in jeopardy or losing their homes. But there are a lot of A-listers that are losing their homes as well. So Common yesterday was going through some names like Anthony Hopkins and so on and so forth. Then and Common admitted, I don't know who some of these people are. Help me out. And he got to Cary Elwes, who most of us know as the lead in The Princess Bride, but he's been in movies for 40 years.
Yeah.
Chris, you want to play the audio of Rosen's reaction when Common said Cary Elwes has lost his home?
They found a way to win the game.
Wait, sorry.
Brilliant.
Weird. Zach, go.
I promise you this is going to be worth it.
Yeah, it's
Good
great.
anticipation.
They found.
It's been recorded over.
Abbott
Yeah.
deleted it.
I can't believe I missed it. I
somebody
never missed.
recorded it?
Give me a second here, then I should be able to pull it up really quick here.
Yeah.
It just happened
Mark's
yesterday.
definitely pushing the right button.
This is it.
Cary Elwes? She's an actress. Okay. Yeah.
So he says she's an actress. And then I text Brandon Molesky going, whoa. He's the lead in Princess. Well, it sounds like everybody else in the Twin Cities also reached out via the text line or the inbox. So they came back from break and Common put Rosie's feet to the fire and said,
Boy, your big screen cred, silver screen cred is quickly slipping away.
What's that?
I've got a couple 13, 14 different text messages
What did
from
I
people
say?
that say Cary Elwes is an actress.
That's what he said.
I mean, an actor.
Yeah.
Who was the star of The Princess Bride. Rose and Smugly, an actress. No, it's a man who played Wesley, the main character.
I had no idea.
Bride.
I thought it was. What's the first name?
Cary Elwes.
Oh, Cary. I thought it was. I thought
ELWA.
All right.
Can you just say you did not know who Cary Elwes was?
I thought it was an actor. I don't remember the name.
Well, it's an actor.
Yeah, of course. Women refer to themselves and whatever they do as actors these days.
Just admit you
Oh, wait, this. You identified Carrie.
I know as an
gal,
actress,
but
right?
He was a
I
man.
thought I miss.
You just can't.
No, he can't.
You just can't.
I'm with him.
So now our new bit is just saying names that are a little ambiguous, like Jesse Eisenberg, and going, who the hell is Jesse Eisenberg? And then
she was an actress.
She's an actress. Yeah.
I really was hoping he was going to finish that. It's like, I thought you said, what was your first name again? I thought you said, and then he stopped.
Nope.
No.
I really wanted to hear.
Some of them
the
identify
rest
as
of that
actors because they're all actors.
I don't know who that is. I've never seen that film.
Makes a lot more sense than whatever I thought it was Zach was doing. Just reading Wikipedia pages to not help a bit.
Yep. The 1971 film, family musical.
So I'm looking at AcmeComedyCompany.com.
Yes, sir.
Middle of February, somebody called Cy Amundson. Is that Acme? Who the hell is Cy Amundson?
She's an actress.
Oh! And that's how the bit works.
Yep. I love it. I think I could listen to, I've listened to this radio station a lot of my adult life, but if I was power ranking things that are fun for me to listen to, top of the list is PA and Florio, when you can tell they kind of are at each other.
Oh, yeah.
That's all-time radio. But anytime Common thinks he has one tiny step up on Rosen, just inject that into my veins and I'll OD on it in my car.
So good.
That's the
So
greatest.
good.
So good.
So back to Vikings news. Sean McVay talked to the media yesterday, and he did hear from our coaches, I should say.
I think they were more just checking to see. I talked to both him and Wes. They were just checking in to make sure that we're okay. I think, when you see it, you realize the severity and the seriousness of it. Not necessarily aware of, all right, where are you in proximity to some of these different locations? And so it was more just friends checking up, not necessarily worried about how does that affect our game.
Yeah, and of course, he understands, has good perspective on what playing a football game means.
You realize the perspective, and you hate for situations like this to arise. There was something similar that we've been a part of in 2018 with LA together, and you talk about really what sports represents is an opportunity for people to come together, provide a temporary sense of relief from some of the things that they're going through. And I am excited about the opportunity for our team to go compete where people can be proud and have a team that I think represents a lot of the things that are right about sports. And I know we're going to prepare to the best of our ability to do that.
There you go. So
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because I think with something, I don't want to trivialize in any way, shape, or form what happened, but there's still a football game being played. So I'm going to set the severity of it over here to ask a football related question. Because when something like that happens, right, like a legitimate distraction, and that minimalizes what it is, but it is a genuine distraction.
Sure.
There are, Parrish, you'd probably know, there are two things. I don't think there's a middle ground. Either it completely distracts you or it completely focuses you. What's your bet? Which way does it go on Monday? Do you get a team in there that's brain is in another place, or is it an escape opportunity? And for those 3 hours, you're probably getting their best game of the year.
I think it's a focus time because both these teams are going to probably look at it more as a road game now. So they're just going to focus a little bit more on the details, maybe play a little bit simpler. That's kind of how it goes in hockey. And you absolutely compete like heck because you just think you're going to be going into a road building. You're not going to have the fans behind you. So that's kind of the mindset you got to have, or I would think.
Yeah, could be a New Orleans Saints situation, right?
Yeah.
You rally for your city, for your people.
Now that was a long, not a long time. That was the next season, right?
That's correct. Yes.
But it'll be.
I feel like a layer to what you were talking about, Cy, too, is that we heard Sean McVay, might have even been just yesterday, when he said, we think we're going to play the game as scheduled, and most of the fires are not around there or around our family, so we should be good. And it was hours later where now there was either a new wildfire or something had spread far enough to where now the players were affected.
In their neighborhood,
so you're not talking about them being concerned about other people. They're also now concerned, is it my house? Is it my family? Right. Now it's directly affecting them. So that's a little bit deeper.
That's true. Yep.
Yeah.
As I try to rationalize, because I was so unenjoyable as a person in the days leading up to the Lions game, during and after the Lions game. And I will be for the playoff game, just thoroughly unfun to be around until we get a result, and then probably for a while after that.
Yes, you are correct.
So I'm trying to do that thing where I'm trying to cushion, like I'm heading towards a divorce, and I'm like, but you know what? We raised some good kids. But the thing that I keep thinking about with this football team, like the one thing that I really am taking away from the season, I desperately want us to go on a run. But when Daniel Jones signed here, and you saw all those players, or all those former players who are now in the media, like Louis Riddick and all these guys talk about, like, I'd never seen anything like that. You made the right choice. You should be with KOC. With how this team always gets all these off-season grades, like A+, A's on everything they do. Like, the NFL is the only true salary cap sport where there's tiebreakers, right? You can't go into the bonus like you can. What's it called? The apron. The apron
in the NBA.
In the NBA. So I think in the third year of Kwesi and KOC, the way, and you see all these guys, not just Darnold, all these guys having jump ups, right? Van Ginkel's having the best year of his career. Cashman's having the best year of his career. Grenard's having the best year of it. Even Gilmore, people who thought Gilmore was washed, and here he comes in and has been nothing but solid all year for somebody historically at the cornerback position. So I just think you are now this organization is set up you can't always beat sunshine, you can't always beat taxes. But if I'm a free agent, the reputation of this organization, I'm really, really excited about that, especially going into an off season where you have so much money.
Yeah, well said.
So that's my, at least my kids are in college, man. Yeah. Let's see what happens when they get there.
Yeah, agree, dude. No, I feel the same way. This is a bonus year. We didn't expect this at all, so enjoy it.
It does feel like a free roll, but if they lose, it's going to feel like every
I lost
playoff.
all my money.
Exactly. It's still going to feel like a kick to the nuts.
Go live in a river.
They're not going to lose. It's going to be a big game.
I do think they're going to win
night.
on Monday, but then after that, it's going to get really tough pretty quick. But let's not look past the Rams.
No.
It's a tough game. Power Trip Morning Show returns after this. Initials in 15 minutes, and one of you has a shot at $82,000.